It's showtime! Welcome to another Starmen horror main debate. I'm your host Devin. With me is Billy, Cody, and David.
Here's Johnny!
Hey, ghouls and goblins.
Hell to everyone!
And guys, we're going to look at horror games.
Woohoo!
So, who here constantly plays horror games other than me?
I try to.
Billy, I know you're out.
Yeah.
Somewhat?
Yeah. Alright. Well, let's list off some of our favorite horror games.
Well, one I just completed just recently, Call of Cthulhu.
Yes.
And oh my god, like it's one I will replay at some point,
Yep.
but like I enjoyed it. Like just because like it's like the things and like the monsters. I'm pretty sure that the trophies in it
Yeah.
are all H.P. Lovecraft stories.
Yeah, I'll have to confirm that. I have yet to get this game, but it is on my list.
Oh yeah, like yeah, I got it when it was on sale. I'm like,
Boy, now I kind of want to get it.
of course you do.
Yeah, you're getting more into horror games.
Got any favorites?
It's kind of a toss-up between Silent Hill and Silent Hill 2.
You can just say the Silent Hill
Oh,
franchise.
serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, Silent Hill series.
David? I think I know, but I want you to say it anyway.
The game or the phrase?
Both if you want.
Alright. May the rats eat your eyes!
I am lost to your cause.
Darkness comes! Yes, it's Eternal Darkness once again.
Who can't love that game?
Yeah. Between the Sandy effects and the Eldritch-esque monsters.
I know. And... Ooh, gee, I got such a list.
Yeah, like guys, this is gonna be like a 2-part intro for Devin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, definitely the Silent Hill series. Eternal Darkness is up there. I definitely want to play Call of Cthulhu. So
Oh yeah.
all three of yours are on my list. I'm trying to think. 5 Days a Stranger is really good.
Alright.
Okay.
What's that about?
You're a detective locked in a mansion with a bunch of people, and there's a murder on the loose.
Ooh.
Jeez.
And it goes into more creepy eldritch, or not eldritch, but more creepy horror.
Nice.
Okay.
It's really hard to explain. It's one of those you just gotta play, because you end up... There's a ghost that possesses people, and that's the murderer. The ghost is possessing someone, and they kill someone.
Okay.
And at some point, you get possessed and kill one of the people.
It just gets weirder from there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see why you like it.
Yeah,
What a weird game.
it is. And it goes even deeper. It's a series of games, so...
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Wow.
When a game becomes a series, you know it's good.
If Curtis was here, he'd be yelling at me because he's like, "That's not the plot. You butchered that horribly."
Yeah.
And The White Chamber is another good one.
Yeah.
Alright.
Never heard of that one.
Yeah, that one you're a female on a spaceship. It's a point-and-click adventure with multiple endings depending on what you do.
Interesting. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. So we mentioned a few, but like, there's so many horror games
Oh
out
yeah.
there.
Like the Resident Evil series, especially Resident Evil 7.
Yeah,
It's probably the best one.
for horror's sake, yeah.
Horror sake,
They
yes.
went really back on. It's not an action zombie game anymore.
No, it's like that family. Like this is like I love how like put like elements of like the whole movies in. You get the creepy family from Texas Chainsaw,
Yeah.
and even they threw in the little element from Evil Dead.
Yep.
Which I was not disappointed when I wasn't gonna keep that chainsaw up in that fight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Any other games you want to bring up, Cody? Or David? We kind of got the open floor there now.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
Here's another one for you. Fatal Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly.
The Fatal Frame series is really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I only played the second one, but I really enjoyed it.
So, not really a horror game and that's not scary, but the Shadowheart series.
Yeah, that were pretty good.
Yeah. Just trying to help you out.
Yeah, you're right. It had some history with it, too.
Yeah. So, vaguely learn a lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a terrifying game we can think of it. W2K20.
You can go home now.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, trust me,
It was a garbage game, yes.
oh, if you saw the glitches of some of the wrestlers, holy shit, they're creepy looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, God, they didn't glitch out with the Fiend. Can you imagine a glitched out Fiend?
Yeah. Still.
She doesn't have a face.
That man has no head.
That would be creepy.
Yeah. All you see are floating eyes and teeth. Let that haunt your nightmares, Cody.
Oh. Gabriel Knight.
Okay. I've not seen or heard of this game, to be honest with you.
It's really old, but it's some author investigating like murders
Mhm.
that happen to have voodoo elements to them.
Okay. And again, not really horror in the sake that it's scary, but Agatha Knife I'm currently playing through on the Switch.
Okay.
You're a 7-year-old girl whose family is the butchers of the town, and she has a dilemma where she loves the animals but also loves eating meat and doesn't like the fact that her animals get sad when she has to come and slaughter them. So to solve this problem, she creates a religion around carnivorism.
Interesting.
Very unique plot.
Yeah, think?
This girl kind of sounds crazy.
It's kind of hinted at, but
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
I mean, she's a 7-year-old girl that butchers animals.
So maybe Firefly?
Maybe. So,
Alright, I don't know if this would fit the bill, but Shadow Man.
I have not heard of this. I think I have actually. And it does ring a bell.
I would say a little bit of a horror because it's.
Well, it does. Well, that's the one where you play the voodoo warrior,
Okay, yes.
and he goes to Dead Side to stop Legion.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
there's some horror aspects. To
Oh,
it.
yeah. So, yeah, I guess when we're talking horror games, we're not exactly talking scary games.
No, like these, like the psychological ones are just.
Yeah. We're not in that, like, they don't even. They're just action games with creepy monsters.
Oh yeah. Like. In Isolation?
Oh.
No, actually, that's really fucking scary.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't even.
Or if
think-
that's what I'm thinking of. There's 2 alien games that came out recently.
Yeah, no, that's the other one you think it was the other one that sucked.
Yeah.
That was Colonial Marines.
Yeah. That one's can go to hell. The
Yeah.
Alien Isolation. That's.
No, it is.
I don't-
Like, yeah, it's serious as hell. So I still haven't finished it yet,
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I could even play it.
and I've had it since it came out.
Yeah. So let's look at what makes a horror game.
Setting.
Setting? I'm gonna throw out monster design
Yeah.
or enemy design,
Atmosphere.
atmosphere.
If it gets into your head.
If you can get into your head, you're doing a good job.
Yeah.
Like, for me, a good horror game is one that you dread starting up.
Yeah.
Where it sits on the shelf and you're like, I'll get back to that when I'm more braver.
Yeah.
I'll play you eventually.
So basically, the majority of the whole game's Cody owns.
Yeah. Are we wrong?
The silence. I think the silence is yes.
Well, I bought
Cody, your
Layers of-
silence will incriminate you further.
I've, 2 horror games right now. Outlast 2 and Layers of Fear.
Layers of Fear is a really good one.
Yeah.
I don't like the second one though, but
Yeah. I didn't try the second one yet.
I haven't either.
anyways, moving on. Let's look at the mechanics of some horror games, and I'm going to start griping about mechanics I don't like in horror games.
Okay.
So, the one that I really dislike is being constantly chased.
Yep,
Yeah, that can be annoying.
I hate that too.
I'm trying to solve a puzzle here.
Yeah, trying to solve a puzzle, your dumbass can stay outside for a moment, can it?
Yeah.
Resident Evil 3 Nemesis.
Kinda.
Yes.
You get breaks, though, at times.
Oh yeah, at times.
Yeah, but I'm talking constantly being chased by the monster. These are more indie games will do it, so I don't think you've played
Okay.
a game that would have
Yeah.
this.
Okay. Like I said, I would.
Yeah. This is where I think you're going to be out of the loop for a lot of these.
Yeah.
But, and playing hide and seek constantly. This is where you're constantly just trying to hide from the monster and get to, like, say you're trapped in a school, you're on the top floor, and you gotta get to.
No, that's even isolation right there.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah. Also even Outlast.
But at the same time, hypocritical, I don't like games where you can fight the monster.
Because it makes it too easy.
Makes it too easy when you can just wail on them and they'll leave you alone.
Yeah.
I don't mind if it's like you wail on them, but that monster's coming back, like Nemesis will do.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Seems like even isolation you hide once you get the flamethrower, you can scare them off.
Yeah.
But they're coming back eventually.
And eventually you're going to run out of that resource.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Then when you go into the room with there's a bunch of xenomorphs, you're screwed.
Yep.
Yep.
But no, like games like Haunting Grand was one that I didn't care for because of that whole hide and seek and being chased constantly.
Yeah.
I've never actually played that one.
It's a rare game now, but
Yeah.
it was good for the PlayStation 2. It just had that one fault that I didn't care for.
Yeah.
Nothing worse than trying to solve a puzzle than knowing that something's chasing your ass on.
Yeah, it's like, alright, what's gonna do is like tap some shit up. Alright.
Hi, by the way, I'm here.
Ah, damn it.
Thump.
Yeah,
Well, there goes the puzzle.
yeah, good night.
Yep. Mr. X.
Any game mechanics you guys don't care for in a horror game?
Constant jump scares.
Constant jump scares, yes. We'll probably talk about this more on another podcast, but yeah, jump scares don't make a game.
No, it's.
No.
Sometimes they just get annoying.
Yeah,
Not to mention they're cheap.
they're very cheap. They're a quick scare.
Oh yeah.
Always what I classify them as. And the only time I'll forgive it is when the game is built around it.
Alright.
Like Five Nights at Freddy's, yes, it's Jumpscare Simulator.
Yeah.
So if you don't like jump scares, you're not going to like playing this game.
Yeah.
Right.
But there is a lore and more to it than just jump scares.
Right.
Yeah.
David, ready?
Can't think of any mechanics I don't like, but I can think of one that would annoy a lot of people.
Oh.
A trippy mechanic.
Oh yeah, where you can trip on your own feet for no reason.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be annoying.
Okay, what?
So, say you're running along, and because you're running so fast, your character trips and falls on their face
Yeah.
while you're being chased by the monster.
Okay.
So the monster can catch up to you because you just fell on your ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
You wouldn't get annoyed by that?
Oh no, we didn't know it, but like, it's a stupid mechanic.
Yeah, that's why we're making like that'd be a dumb mechanic to put in.
Yeah.
And I have actually seen it in a few games.
Oh.
Or your character will fumble or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of like a panic mechanic.
Yeah.
Because you're frantically pressing a button or something, your character actually has more chance to fumble up because they're in panic mode.
Right.
Realistic, but God, is it annoying.
Yeah.
I can think of a mechanic.
Yeah?
I haven't experienced this myself, but I've seen a video of it. In one of the Alone in the Dark games, you have to actually blink your character's eyes.
Yeah, I've seen that for an SCP
Yeah.
game. That's a weird mechanic too, and I don't understand.
Yeah.
Also, I hate when dark equals scary.
Yeah. Oh, great! It's pitch black.
Oh,
Where the
yeah.
hell do I go?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can't see shit, sir.
Yeah.
This doesn't scare me.
It just makes it annoying.
Yeah, it just makes me stumbling around the darkness for hours.
Yeah.
Oh, careful, there might be a monster in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to friggin' tell until he jumped on me.
Yep.
So I bet you the monsters even go, I can't see shit.
Yeah. Thump.
Ow, I ran to...
Oh, I ran into it again.
Yeah.
Great. Damn stool.
The other thing I noticed that it's hard to do is save points and checkpoints in a horror game.
Can't have them too close together. Can't have them too far apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Or without them, the game is also annoying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The one life mode.
Yep.
Ooh. That would be so annoying.
Well, it's in a lot of games, so get used to it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And plus, it's sometimes as an unlockable
Yeah.
mode.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the hard mode. But that's fair if it's unlockable
Oh yeah.
and you have to beat the main game to get it. Because then it's like,
Yeah.
well, now challenge yourself.
Yeah.
But when we're already throwing that challenge at you at the gate.
Ugh.
Annoying.
Yikes.
Alright, well, we got the bad out of the way. Some good. What's some good mechanics?
Well, as I mentioned before, Sandy effects.
Sandy effects, these are not done enough.
Yeah.
Eternal Darkness did them really well. And then I have yet to see a game that really does a good sanity effect.
Yeah.
Amnesia wasn't too bad.
Yeah. But it was to the extent of like what Eternal Darkness
Oh.
was doing.
The walls are bleeding again.
This isn't happening. Oh, the game shut off. No, that was a sandy effect.
Yeah. Oh, look, there are bugs on the screen. Nope, that was a Sandy effect.
Oh, look, your head exploded.
Well, because you were healing.
Yeah.
This sounds like a game that would mess with your head.
It really did, even for like the player standpoint.
Yeah.
You're like, what? I died. I was trying to heal. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, sanity.
Oh yeah, no, like that's with my buddy when we were playing this.
Yeah.
He got super pissed. I'm like, that comes up to go, jump.
Yeah. Cruel game. Cruel.
Yeah.
A mechanic that everyone just kind of overglosses, but I really pay attention to now after watching a few horror game playthroughs. The freaking flashlight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I can now tell the difference between a good flashlight and a crappy flashlight.
If you can barely see anything, crappy flashlight.
If you can see too much, also is a crappy flashlight.
Right.
The flashlight isn't designed to light up the room.
No.
If you can see just in front of you, good flashlight.
Yeah. And that also plays into the whole, is the game maybe too dark?
Gotta turn up TV brightness again.
Yeah. And even then, it's just because it's a black screen. You're not changing anything. Another one I'm going to gripe about is putting a collectaphone in your game. I don't mind collecting a few things when I'm running around trying to solve a mystery, or like, you know, I might be being chased by a monster, but it's like, oh hey, look, something interesting to collect. But if there's 50 things to collect on my chance of survival, I'm probably not getting all that.
Yeah.
But you gotta find 50 pages of diary entry to find out what's actually happening here.
I don't want to.
I'm too busy trying not to get killed.
I'm sorry, I don't want a machete for the chest as I'm trying to read someone's diary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like my head where it is.
Anyways, we talked about base horror games, but there's so many out there that you'll find ones that just suit your niche, or because the survival horror ones become more where you craft your survival gear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or even like build a shelter and survive in that hut for a while.
Yep.
Yeah, 'cause now like all the Resident Evil games since 7, you have to like pay your own like ammo and
Yeah.
Nice. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. I prefer for a Resident Evil style if I could just find my ammo.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and then just unlock the weapons with infinity ammo, then you're just all set.
Yeah, the game's too easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although sometimes when you find ammo in the game, a monster drops it, and I'm like, "Where do you have this? Your butt?"
Yeah, that's another thing that we should talk on is enemy drops. For,
Oh yeah, like
I know game logic you shouldn't really apply to real logic
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
otherwise how else would you get your ammo?
Yeah. But
just assume that like at least in the police station, you just assume
Yeah.
the cops and they had the ammo on them.
yeah.
Or I always assumed if it was a monster that it ate someone who had the ammo
There you go.
and it was in its stomach.
There you go.
But when you're out in the middle of the woods and you just find ammo in a monster,
Or the rabbit wolf dropped a first aid kit.
Yeah.
I'm in the woods, hunters.
Yeah, I was like, it probably ate someone who had a first aid kit. That's my best logic on that.
Yeah.
If you want to apply logic.
Yeah.
yeah, I suppose.
However, why it ate $100 worth of gold.
Or a grenade, aka the crow in Resident Evil 4.
That crow shot out a hand grenade.
Man, those crows were loaded.
He's gonna throw that at you with a little crow pecker. Thank you, Best Friends. I'll quote that from Best Friends.
Yeah.
And with that, though, we'll have to end the episode.
Yeah.
So until next time, I'm Devin.
Billy, rest in peace.
Cody, remember, it's always better to be dead.
And I'm David. Tick, tock, tick, tock.
Sleep well, everyone.